Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sukadeva Goswami says to King Parikshit, when Priyabrata transferred his kingdom to his sons and left for forest to perform austerities, Agnidhra became king of Jambudvipa. They were still princes, not married yet. He was taking care of his kingdom and his subjects so wonderfully as a father, good father, takes care of his children so nicely. One day, Agnidhra desired to have a nice son and wanted to go to heaven. So he gathered some worshipful paraphernalia and went to the valley of Mandarachal hill to worship Lord Brahma. When he began to worship Lord Brahma understood what King Agnidhra desired. The valley of Mandarachal hill is the place where heavenly society girls, dancers, they come there to play. There he reached, he did not know, he reached there and performed worship. Lord Brahma understood. So Lord Brahma told a singer of his assembly named Pūrvachittī to go and seduce and be with King Agnidhra. She came, she descended to earth and to the same place where Agnidhra was performing his worship, sacrifice and all, and moved around in the flower garden. There was a flower garden there. She moved around, beautiful flowers there, smelling each. When she was moving around, ankle bell sounds came. So that made Agnidhra open his eyes. His eyes were closed while in the worship. He opened his eyes and saw a beautiful girl moving around, young girl, youthful girl. Her face was so beautiful. Her eyes, her eyebrows, her breasts, her buttocks, yellow garments wearing, a wind-blowing yellow garment, and playing with a ball, handball, smelling flowers. Attraction was amazing to Agnidhra. The chirping of the trees and the birds on the trees, the sound coming from the lake of the ducks, cranes and swans, the lotus flowers, the beautiful sight, wind blowing nicely, like that. So being mesmerized by her beauty, he just could not decide if she's a man or is a woman. He became blinded like that. He became maddened, became blind with the lusty desire because he was attracted to her beauty. Cupid personified had a room to enter in the heart and mind of King Agnidhra. She was moving around with a shameful feature. Eyebrows were moving around towards glancing at him. So he asked, "Oh beautiful one, oh sage, you are so beautiful. What kind of austerity did you perform to get this kind of beauty?" He asked. He forgot he's a male or is a female. He's asking a sage, addressing her as a sage. The Niti Shastra says, "Na pashyati janamandha kamandha naiva pashyati. Na pasati madandho madamatto andho." Hyarthi doshan na pashyati. One who is born blind, or he plucked out his eye, somehow eye lost, he cannot see. Or those who are lusty, excessively lusty, they also cannot see what is reality. Those who are arrogant and proud of their prowess, they cannot see. Those who are desperate, they need of something, they also cannot see any faults in anyone. Like that. So, he knew this is a woman, but he addressed them as a man, as a tapasvi. And he asked, why you are wearing these two horns on your chest? Because he thought he raised breasts. Thought his horns. He's addressing as a horns. And then he's asking, what is that red powder? Because she had vermilion powder on the top, because it's the nature of woman to attract a man, to put vermilion powder on the breast. Nowadays in Kali Yuga is not allowed. It's like that. So he said, your fragrance is so, what do you eat? So much of fragrance, my ashram is filled. Can you please tell me? He said, did Lord Brahma send you here to become my wife? He's asking them. Many ways he explained, not necessary to talk. I'm an innocent person. You have two arrows or your eye glances. Do you want to shoot at me those arrows and make me a prey? He asked. I do not see anybody can face you here. I'm the only one who is here. He asked, he's thinking there's bumblebees who are humming around her head. So, because she had a flower stuck to her hairs. In South India they still do, North India they don't do anymore. Ladies usually do, but they do in South India. As more south you go, as more you see. Even unmarried girls do it too. So they stuck the flowers, bees were moving around, humming around there. Says, who are those your disciples? They're singing Ved mantras around your curly hairs, beautiful hairs. They're smelling your hairs. Then he wondered, if he was an austere person, where is his banana? Well, her clothes made of banana leaves. So she was wearing yellow garment, beautiful silk garments. So he asked, what are your clothes? I don't see them there. So he realized himself as mistaken. Then he called her as a friend. So, oh friend, you seem to me like you are expansion of Lord Vishnu. You came here to help me. Your earrings hanging on your ears, they look very beautiful to me. Your beautiful shining teeth, milky white, they're so nicely placed. Your eyes are so flickering, moving around everywhere. Your curly hairs made me attracted to you. I'm very much attracted to you. Oh sage, I would appreciate if you come near me and live with me for a few days. Like that. Please spend some time with me. Maybe Lord Brahma sent you here to become my wife. And then he says, Nahi bharya samam mitram. There is nobody in this world better friend than she, means his wife is, for a worldly man. For a worldly man who is interested in satisfying his senses, for such a person, there is no better friend in this world than his own wife. Like that, because he satisfies him. This seems to be true because you are here alone, I am alone here, you are attractive, young, I am young, and I am a prince, and you are a nice person, maybe Lord Brahma sent you. I cannot relinquish a friend like you, and I want to have a relationship with you. He presented flatly. Sri Sukadeva Goswami says, Agnidhra was expert like demigods in flattering women, bringing her an own side, his own side. So he brought her in his side. With seductive talks, lascivious glances, he gained her favor and married her and enjoyed her for thousands of years, produced 9 sons, one after another, each year one son. So after producing 9 sons, Pūrvachittī left him, went back to Lord Brahma's assembly. Since Pūrvachittī left, Agnidhra divided his Jammu Dvipa, his kingdom, into 9 pieces and gave to 9 sons to rule. Even though he enjoyed for thousands of years with Pūrvachittī, he was not satisfied. Dhanesu jivitavyeshu, Niti Shastra says. Dhanesu jivitavyeshu, strisu chahara karmashu. Atrupta pranina sarve yata yasyanti yanti cha. No one can be satisfied with how much money they earn, how much money they have. They want more and more. They're never satisfied. Dhanesu jivitavyeshu, lifespan. However much thousands of years, millions of years we get, still we remain dissatisfied with the life breath, duration of life. Strisu, association with women. Thousands of years one can enjoy every day for millions of years, still remains dissatisfied, wants more and more. Chahar means, ahar means food. Eating food every day, we must eat food. Because whatever we eat, we turn and then goes back to the toilet and then again have to eat, hungry. And activities, earning, spending, loving, meeting, discussing, these people forget everything. Whoever past and present and future, everybody will remain dissatisfied. That is a law of material nature. Because Agnidhra was always thinking about Pūrvachittī, he left and went for doing austerities with the desire to reach Pūrvachittī's place. Actually, to reach Brahmaloka, one has to be very greatly meritorious to reach there. It's not possible to reach. So he performed austerities. After demise, he went to Pūrvachittī Loka and lived there. 9 sons of Agnidhra married 9 daughters of Meru king, and Navi prince was the eldest, so he married the eldest daughter of Meru king named Meru Devi. Means King Navi married Meru Devi. And thus they carried on ruling. Thank you very much.